thank Dr. Brahme, who himself comes from the Sandhimutri family. And it's a great occasion for me. It's a long-standing dream of myself, coming here and meeting him and all the Atmabandhus here and have samvada. It is not that somebody is great and somebody is not knowing. Everyone knows everything, but it's only the samvada which makes us grow. There are other kinds of vadas, Kutandavada and Vitandavadas. Kutandavada is like to win, the ego kicks in, and to win you start arguing. In Vitandavada, you will just while away time, you will be arguing. But Samvada is the greatest, where you are trying to find the truth together. Coming together, you are trying to find the truth. And that being the case, Dr. Brahma has given us an opportunity to come together and discuss this important topic of Sanatana Dharma and why it is great. And it is not a religion, it is a way of life. That will prove why it is a way of life. And there is no place where it is said you have to follow this. Even Charvakas were encouraged who doesn't believe in God. They were also present. But nobody is killed for not believing. That is the power of Sanatana Dharma. Each one has his own way of looking at it, and there are different paths. You need not follow a path to go to the final destination of moksha. There are different paths. You can choose anyone, or if you don't want to do it, it's okay. You need not do anything, like Charvakas. So this is a very broad and inclusive dharma, which is not a religion by its definition. And it is one of the important things, and Dr. Brahma has given us a very important slot in his life to discuss on this and come out with the truth together, discussing about this, and you can move towards and what are the things to be done in terms of your daily routine, because many people, including Dr. Brahma and our Sriran, was asking about how to make it simple and follow it so that you can go. One of the fundamental issue, what I always stress, is keep the mind pure without any addition for us. That itself is a great achievement in terms of your path towards moksha. So let us discuss all these things with the connotation of karma, because karma is a very important proposition which all should understand. Because how to do karma skillfully, that is yoga karmesh kaushalam. That's what our young guy was mentioning in the Bhagavad Gita, in the karma yoga. So how to do your karma very skillfully so that karma not get attacked to you and make you punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam kind of situation. So this is what we are doing at in the process, and also making it very simple. And also for the youngsters, make sure you scientifically explain with the laboratory conditions and say this is very scientific in nature. Sanatana Dharma is one of the most scientific methodology of reaching the ultimate. Whether it is the Karma Yoga, or Bhakti Yoga, or Raja Yoga, or the Jnana Yoga, or Nada Yoga, there are different kinds of yoga which you can follow, and you will be able to reach the same destination. They are coming from different directions. So with this, I should thank Dr. Brahma and family for giving me this opportunity That's why I start with the Lokaha Namaskaha Sukhino Bhavantu.
Yeah.
And Dhanyavad to Dr. Brahme and family. And I welcome wholeheartedly the Mahatma Bandhus. It is very difficult to find people who can sit for hours and discuss about this and try to understand the nuances of Sanatana Dharma. It's very important because nowadays people are so busy, they don't want to give time to themselves. They are giving time to others, the employee and others, family, everything. But to themselves, they have to spend more time in terms of transforming within ourselves so that at the end of the day, the final goal is moksha, the liberation from karmic cycle. So that is the important aspect, whether somebody doesn't believe or not. it is there. You can say, how can I believe that he is my father? You have to believe. And in that context, you should try to understand the nuances of Sanatana Dharma and try to adopt some of the aspects which will lead you to a certain level of transformation within and go towards moksha. So with this as a backdrop, I will try to, and before that, I want to pray for the Guru Parampara from which I come. And I will pray to all the great rishis from Mata Parvati to Mata Devi, Pita Devo Maheshwara, who are the ultimate in terms of transforming the spirituality, spiritual dimension of 64 tantras by the means of a dialogue between Shiva and Parvati. Among 64 tantras, Sri Vidya is the highest tantra that is told to Parvati. Not that Parvati doesn't know. It is for us they started discussing. So that will be transformed to all the sadhakas in the world, not only in Bharat, but for the whole world. Now I was telling Deepak that there are more Agnihotris in USA than in India. The number of Agnihotris for practicing Agnihotris, they are more in USA than in India because they know scientifically the impact of Agnihotra on health and the environment. So that I will also prove by scientific methodology what they have done and given proof, scientific proofs to prove that Agnihotra is a very important constituent of being healthy, being evolving, being enhancing your aura at different levels. So with this, we will pray. I will pray for the great Gurus. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Akanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tatpadam Dakshitam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The last portion, if you look at it, Akanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam means the divinity is expanding and is everywhere in the entire cosmos, and it is present in each and every charachara, whether it is inanimate or animate objects. It is present in all the inanimate and animate objects. That's it. Come. No, here.
Please, please. Very close to the street.
No, please.
Please, you're very close.
हमारा पास आए तो more energy हो जाए. So when we say that